what's going on? It's Ed with Philly Speed 215, and I'm back here at Montgomeryville Cycle for a special treat for you today. We have a 2018 $12.99 Panigale R final edition in the tricolore paint scheme. Without further ado, I'm gonna hand it over to Jason so we can go over this fine motorcycle.
Hey guys, how's it going? Jason again from Montgomeryville Cycle Center here in Hatfield, Pennsylvania, right outside Philadelphia. We've got another awesome ending to the Panigale story here. This is the true end. We went over the Superleggera previously that came out in 2017. That was just the pinnacle of full-out performance, lightweight, power, everything. But with how Ducati does it, they always have a final edition version which is the last run of a series of motorcycles. So what we have here is the $12.99 Panigale R final edition. So this is literally the last full-on superbike that Ducati made in a L-twin, in a twin cylinder configuration. They only made 1,299 of these, which is a playoff of the 1299 cc size of the engine. So it's still very rare, not as rare as the Superleggera, but it still is an amazing piece of history from Ducati. Their final edition, like Ed mentioned, the tricolore that you see here, which is always the red, white, and green. Of course, coming from the Italian flag. It's got a lot of cool pieces of carbon that you can see around the bike. Just cool, just accent pieces. They do go pretty far, and it does make the bike a lot lighter than the regular $12.99. You can see the rear tail hugger right here, the heat shield. As you can see, it has a full Akrapovic titanium exhaust system. So this is the homologated GP system, homologated for road use. So it's the most aggressive full exhaust system that Akrapovic made, but it was kind of more for road use rather than full-on track performance like the Superleggera was. But it's got some really great high-end mufflers that come up underneath the tail, just like you see on a lot of the GP bikes at the time. Some great carbon, even carbon here on the exhaust hanger, right there. Carbon front fender right there. It had the highest end Brembo brakes at the time. These were the pretty high-end Öhlins at the time, not as high-end as what came on the Superleggera, but basically this is just the send-off bike for the run of Panigales that they came out with. Of course, you have the TTX Öhlins shock on the rear, which you would see on the Superleggera as well. So basically, again, this is kind of the send-off bike. After this, in 2019, they came out with the V4s. So, and now that's their current line of Panigales, the new V4. So this is literally the last L-twin, highest end production bike that Ducati made. And you can see here, this is number 173 out of 1299 right there. Makes a tremendous amount of horsepower, 205 horsepower, but it still makes 104 foot-pounds of torque. Again, a little bit less than the Superleggera, but still more power, a great deal more power over the regular 1299. So again, just a lot of nice special touches here for a great high-performance street bike. Weighs 370 pounds, again lighter than the normal Panigale $12.99, but still not as light as the Superleggera that came out in 17. Two kind of different bikes, two different attitudes, both incredible bikes that are limited edition that we have on display here at Montgomeryville Cycle Center. This is a customer's bike as well. We're very happy to have it, be able to look at it every single day, And yeah, again, just like the Superleggera, gonna be sad to see, the day comes when it goes. And yeah, it's just a great piece of Ducati history on its evolution, as they move forward with technology, different engines, different chassis and frames and all of that. So really happy I could show you this bike. And until next time, stick around. All right, guys? Thanks. Yeah, so again, my name's Jason Bartlestone. I'm the main Ducati guy, MV guy here at Montgomeryville Cycle Center. We're here in Hatfield. You can give us a shout on our phone, call in, email, or hit us up on social media. We're always around fielding questions, whatever you guys need, or just stop in. We got a great staff here, parts, service, sales, whatever you guys want to do, we'll be here to help you out, okay?
Great.
Thanks.
All the information linked in the description.
Yes, sir.
All right. Later.
See ya.